real quick before this video does start. Uh, there's in this video I do talk about quite a lot of stuff, and one of them is like content focus and whatnot. Uh, I do want to say real quick before this all starts, I do have a video already planned, coming out either next Friday or Saturday, depending on how quickly I can get it up. I'm gonna be opening a booster bundle or booster display box, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of Mega Evolution, a Pokemon, 36 packs, a lot. So I'm gonna record all of that whenever it gets here, uh, sometime next week, and I'm gonna have that as one of my first kind of uploads. So I hope y'all do enjoy that. And I might also do like a little bit of rant or like ranting videos or whatever at some point as well. Who knows? I may actually do one like right now after I get done with this little intro segue or whatever into this video of me also ranting about what I want to do for the new year. Uh, Anyways, enjoy the video. I was not expecting or wanting or whatever think of making this kind of video, simply because I already did this last year, or earlier this year technically, and I feel like this time I kind of feel like it's a little more reasonable to kind of do this again. Only this time not gonna be an hour long, trust me, or at least I'm gonna try. If this does turn out to be an hour long, I do apologize. I do hope you will enjoy the background gameplay at least. Whatever I may have it. Either it might be an old recording or it might be something brand new that I am already in the works of editing. Uh, who knows? But I kind of feel like I feel a little obligated to kind of make this kind of video just to kind of talk and just like just like, kind of like give y'all a little like insider info of like what has happened this week, this year. Why have I been barely uploading? Haven't streamed at all either. That's another thing. And just pretty much just radio silence. So the first off, main part of it is I'm just getting busy now. Like here recently, I have been. For those who don't know, I've dropped out of high school. I am getting my GED. I've also working. I don't have a job right now. I've been out of a job for about I think a little over a year. So it's been kind of rough. I spent quite a long time trying to find jobs, getting nothing, and going to interviews and then just either getting declined or hearing nothing back. Um, so right now I'm in the process of getting my GED right now. Uh, and I'm trying to get it as quickly as possible so I can also hopefully maybe have an easier time finding a job. Hopefully just to kind of stable myself. Uh, that's part of the reason is I've been trying to work on myself to better myself as well. This coming year, I am going to focus more on myself more. And that's gonna kind of get into the other reason. I've just got made myself lazy. Like I've just been lazy this year. Lazy and a little burnt out. A little. Uh simply because I made a pretty grave mistake of quitting my job while trying to start all of this within like a year or so, even though everyone knows like it's not you're not gonna wake up like 1 year and be like, oh wow, I'm already like blowing up and everything. So that was kind of a dumb mistake, but at the same time, it wasn't mainly because of that. I mainly just wanted to leave that area because it was just a bad working environment. A lot of the people, most of the people there, I didn't get along with, or not get along with, but most of the people there, I just were just like couldn't do the work properly, or they were just very just unworkative people, and some people just were made me feel like I wasn't like a part of the team or whatever. But this year I've been pretty lazy, but also I've been trying to focus on myself, get my education, and get a job. So I want to talk about what is going to be going on into the next year. Because this year, I barely uploaded content. There were some dry areas with content that I've uploaded. Uh, Again, I'm not a I kind of expected stuff like that because it's not like I'm a big, content creator or anything. But I do try to make content that's at least enjoyable and at least some people either try and get a laugh out of it or maybe a little hoo-ha giggle or something. Um this year I kind of was all over the place with videos. They weren't like the typical stuff that I would, I guess not the typical stuff that I would normally upload. More of the stuff that I've been uploading a lot more, which was mainly Siege. But right now, I mean, I could go on and on and on about Siege. I may not be a high champ player or anything, I'm at least a high plat player. But even I know that when the game, it's just bad, it's bad. Like, I love Siege. I love the game, but there's just a mountain of issues that is going on that is too much to put into this video, so I'm not gonna delve into it at all. But going on to next year, I'm gonna kind of go into kind of the stuff I kind of plan to do with the next year with channel wise, content wise, and possibly stream wise. So first, content. Uh, I'm going to try and at least have maybe a video up every week. Just keep in mind right now, for the most part, at the start of this year, I'm not going to be uploading a whole lot all the time. Not every day, not every couple of days. Maybe it might be every couple of days, who knows. But I will try to at least upload at least maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. Whether it be a very well edited video or just a very simple edited video, I will try to get something out. Um, I'll probably the content will be more of whatever I feel like I want to upload. Uh, if Siege gets good or it starts getting better in this coming year, then I'll upload more Siege content. I kind of want to try uploading Rivals content. My only issue is that running the game while with OBS recording, it does kind of tank my PC a little bit. Uh, which I'll get into more of plans that I have for this next year. Fuck. I'm losing my train of thought. Um, channel wise, I'm gonna sometime next year. I'm probably gonna undergo a name change. I kind of realized and thought about it a lot that my name is just too generic. It's too common. I mean, you could literally go on YouTube right now and search up Reaper or I am Reaper, and you will probably have a tough time trying to find my account, my channel. So that is going to be something I'm probably going to look into the future next year of possibly changing to where it's a little more unique and not something that everyone in their mother has. I might try to keep it something close to like around the Reaper as aesthetic, as I kind of do still. I still do like the name a lot, but uh, it's not gonna be more helpful when trying to get, reach a larger audience or have people also like try and find you as well. So that is something that's probably gonna undergo sometime soon in 2026. I am kind of thinking of a few names. I have a few like random names that I'm kind of thinking of, and maybe even a Japanese name. Maybe I don't know, cause I do want to learn Japanese. It is something a little I guess uh little insider I guess info for me or whatever, or I guess like a little fucking fuck I can't I don't you know what word I'm trying to say. I can't remember the word. It's late at night. I'm like my brain is like trying to turn off and just ready to go to bed. So yeah, name change is probably gonna go undergo sometime this year. Content is gonna try to come out more often, but not like daily or a couple of days every week or whatever. So do keep that in mind. Unless I have something planned for a day, for a couple of days or whatever, then that's the only thing. Another thing, I am most likely going to be doing more variety of stuff when it comes to gaming on my channel. Uh, which means there'll probably be a day where I have like a normal competitive FPS shooter like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, Siege, hell, maybe even Battlefield, or maybe COD. Probably not, cause I'm honestly just burnt out of COD, to be honest. I think I'm just getting too old for it now, which is kind of funny to say. But not only are there gonna be the normal average, you know, brain dead or I guess brain dead games that you would, mostly play. Uh, there's I'll probably be playing more co-op games as well with friends. Possibly also some story games mixed in there. I kind of wanted to do Spider-Man, for some content for some videos. I mean, playing through the story and whatnot. But I've kind of already played all of them, and I just finished the other two recently. So, I mean, unless y'all want to see like a couple of videos of like, I guess collages of stuff, maybe like I don't know, maybe like combo fights or whatever, like side stuff that I probably do or whatever. And I guess, or if y'all want to see me go through New Game Plus of them, then I'll probably do that. I do also want to do story games as well, like some single player story games that I haven't played yet or uploaded at all. So that's something else that I also want to dive into. So that's another thing with the YouTube side. Content is gonna be more variety, new name, and yeah, more hopefully more videos uploaded. And one more thing, I know I haven't really done them at all, uh, and whatnot, but this coming year, I think I'm gonna try and do one sometime in late December, probably around the Christmas time, of when I'm probably gonna try and upload one of these. And for those who already know that what I'm hinting at or anything, I am talking about a best of. I haven't done a best of at all for my channel, mainly because, well, I normally just I never really like tried to do it. I never bothered to go through all of my videos and try and make a best of. But this year I'm going to try and make one. I probably won't do a whole long one. Maybe I might try and do like maybe like an hour or so of one. But if I start getting like really into it and put more and make it longer, then we'll see. But just know when that does come out, there may be a little still drop in content until that gets out. As for right now, all of this is being done by me, no one else. Which comes into my fifth thing for content. I'm going to try and learn a different editing software, and I'm going to try and learn how to do thumbnails a little better with other softwares and not the one in my fucking editing software. So it's probably going to take a little while to learn more of it. I still need to figure out what I kind of want my little, I guess, logo or icon right now. Right now it's kind of something that I've put like that I put on there so long ago, a couple years or so ago. So uh I don't know what I really want to put on there, but we'll see. But just know that I am gonna try and do a little better at editing stuff and thumbnails as well, and thinking of better titles as well. Because most of the time I'm just like thinking of something real quick and then drop it, plop it down. All right, that's enough of the everything with YouTube. Let's move on to the stuff I want to talk about Twitch. I don't really know if I'm gonna have a set schedule for streaming dates. I will probably just stream at random times for the meantime until I kind of figure out when I want to have like scheduled times that I stream. So for the most part of this year, don't expect me to have a set schedule of when I'm gonna be start streaming and when I stream stuff and whatnot. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing if some streams are gonna be long or short. It all just depends on how I'm feeling that day. So that is one thing to kind of get into detail about. As of what I will probably stream, it'll probably be whatever I'm feeling like I want to play. It may be like a competitive game like Rivals or Overwatch or maybe Siege or maybe just like an arcade shooter like COD or maybe even some like co-op games like I don't know, maybe Repo, Helldivers, you know, something. Or maybe a new solo game that I want to stream and record and upload as other content. So there might also be some just chatting kind of things where I'm just like kind of just ranting about stuff if I want to like talk about something, or who knows, maybe I just want to turn it on while I'm grinding on something. It could be literally anything. So that's really all I really want to say about Twitch for right now. Um, Now into my last thing that I want to like work on for next year. Sorry, there's some background noise. Um, this year I want to work on getting a new PC. My PC is starting to show its old date, even though it's not very old, like 2 or 3 years old. But it's mainly just the parts that I have right now that are starting to show a little old age, and where it's getting a little harder and harder to run certain games that I love to play. Hence one of them, Rivals, and other story games that come out that I'm more anticipated to try. Right now I have a 3060 in my PC. I keep forgetting. I think I have a Ryzen 5 CPU and like 16 gigs of RAM. Storage I have plenty of. I think in total I have 3 terabytes of SSD. I do have I think 14 terabyte hard drive or 8 terabyte hard drive, which is something I'm probably going to upgrade in the next PC build, where I have a much bigger hard drive. More storage for more videos and recordings. And I'm probably going to have more storage for SSDs as well. As for what I'm going to do with my old PC, I'm probably just going to turn it into a stream PC and have a dual PC setup. Going into the next year, I'm also going to try and upgrade more of my setup and whatnot. Maybe have a bigger desk, better monitors, better equipment as well for streams. But all of that is going to be much later on into next year, as what I'm mostly going to be trying to get first at the start of the year, because with this thing that I'm doing with my GED program is while I'm getting my GED, I'm also able to work, so which is great. So the first thing I'm going to be saving money up to do is buy my first car. I want to get my own car. I'm tired of not being able to even use any of our parents' cars at all because of my fucking younger brother. And I want to be able to fucking drive around and do shit for myself. I'm tired of having my friends drive me around. I feel bad every time they have to come pick me up and everything. But that is a few of the things that are some of the stuff that I want to start working on in the next year, along with also finding an actual stable job when I'm all done with my getting my GED. Uh, find an actual good, a decent paying and a stable job that I can keep for a couple years until I find something better. And this time, whenever I do get a new job or want to get another job, I'm not gonna quit my job that I'm working at until I have hear something back from the new job that I want to work at. I'll make the same mistake that I did last time, because that was pretty bad. And a few other things. One of them being, I want to work on myself physically and mentally as well this coming year. This last year, I kind of put off a lot of the stuff that I told myself that I was going to do. But this year, I think I'm going to stop with just keep on saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna do it. And I'm just gonna stop telling myself, hey, I'm gonna start, doing some workouts at home or whatever. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm just gonna do it. Whether it be, every day or every other day. One of the two. I want to start working on myself, fix a little bit of myself physically and mentally. Make make myself feel like, I guess I want to make myself feel, I want to be able to love myself, I guess. Love my own like body and whatnot. And just make myself feel like I'm more comfortable, I guess, when out or whatever. So that's something I do want to do, or that I am going to do this year, is work more on myself, physically, mentally. And yeah, that's really all I really want to talk about. Um, Again, I do want to apologize for a lot of just the stale content and like nothing releasing at all. But this coming year, it's all gonna change. I'm gonna do better. But just keep in mind that I'm not gonna be having 100% focus in this. I will have like 50% focus in this, while the other, or 40-50% focus in this, while the other 50-60% focus is more on other stuff, which is stuff that I need to do more. It's more important than a lot of this, a little bit. It's not to like, be mean or whatever, but kind of what I need to do. But anyways, I do want to just want to say, yeah, I do apologize for a lot of the stuff that there's a lot of stale stuff this year. Dry content, nothing, no streams, just radio silent, everything. But just know that most of it was not really on purpose, or well, it wasn't really on purpose or anything. Just me getting kind of burnt out at a lot of times, and just me trying to focus on other stuff like my education and my physical well-being and mental well-being and just life. So I hope you understand. Uh, I hope y'all are ready to go into the next year. Hope y'all are also ready for more of the more content that I try to release and upload. I will try and go through these next few weeks of going through some of my old recordings and uploading those. Going through editing them more, uploading a lot more stuff. I'll try and do some short content as well. That's another thing I forgot to bring up with the YouTube side. I'm gonna try and do a little more short, upload more shorts, but don't really expect it too much, because I still just rather upload a longer video for people to watch, more stuff for them to, or content. I think the short form content is just, short attention span and whatnot. I don't think that's a very good thing. I think it's okay to have a little longer attention span. I think watching longer stuff is a little better because you get more information, and honestly, it's more content. And who doesn't like more content? But anyways, that's really all I want to just say and talk about. Uh, wow, I got it. I got this a little under 30 minutes, so not bad. But anyways, I will see y'all at some point. Probably not. Probably not till next year. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a good, hope y'all had a good Christmas. Hope you have a good, New Year. And let's start this new year with a good run. Later.